So tell me a little bit about this Ithaca Chill Challenge.
Yeah, so the Ithaca Chill Challenge, it's our 10th anniversary this year, and we raise money for the Ithaca Community Recovery, so it's our kind of premier fundraising event. We do one every year. We basically, it's like a polar plunge with a twist, so we dip into the icy waters of the Ithaca Lake, and each participant signs up, and they ask their fans and friends and family to donate, either to have them dip or dodge the waters. And at the end of the fundraising period, so the tally ends at noon on New Year's Day, whichever is higher, dip or dodge, is what they have to do.
Okay, so the dodges you just don't have to go in?
Yep, so you watch and cheer on from the shore.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. I would definitely probably want to do that one, but I feel like I have to try like a polar plunge once in my life, because people love it. Yes. And they say there's good benefits to it as well.
I did it my first year and I loved it. It was, you know, it's getting warmer and warmer on New Year's Eve every year, and so it wasn't terrible, and you feel really good for about 12 more hours.
Okay, awesome. No, I will, once in my life, I'll try it. Yeah. So how has it really evolved over the last 10 years? Because this is a big accomplishment to be able to do it for 10 years.
Yeah, well, when we first started, we really didn't have like a way to fundraise for Ithaca Community Recovery. And so this was our first opportunity, and getting the word out was a little bit more difficult. Now we're sort of getting a lot of press for it, which is great. But we had probably a few dozen people come out, freezing cold, no recognition. And then over the years, it's sort of grown more and more. So now in our 10th year, we're hoping to have a few hundred people, lots of press, and, you know, super thanks to you guys, and just really like get the word out, make it a huge like celebration, really.
Yeah, awesome. I always love seeing how, you know, organizations come up with these ideas for, you know, things like this is such a crazy idea, and I love it so much, and it's a great way to make money as well. So other than the dip or dodge, what else will you have kind of going on there to make it a whole event?
Yeah, so I need to put in a plug. Our mayor of Ithaca, Robert Cantelmo, is a participant again this year. Very exciting.
Awesome, that's cool.
Yeah, he did it last year, and I'm saying you heard it here first again. I did it last year, and I'll do it this year again. He will be dipping.
Everyone's got to vote for him to dip.
Yeah, you have to vote for him to dip, definitely. And he is going to be there, and he'll make a speech, and then we'll have some cake and prizes. We'll have prizes for best costume, prizes for individual and team fundraisers, and lots of fun, just a general like festive kind of New Year's spirit.
Yeah. And how do the funds raised really help Ithaca Recovery Center? You know, where do they go to really help you guys?
Yeah, so Ithaca Community Recovery is kind of a traditional, it houses our traditional 12-step program, so Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, but it also hosts some of the less traditional things that you might not have heard of. There's Al-Ateen, which is for friends and family that are teenagers of addicts and alcoholics. Al-Anon, which is for kind of greater, all ages, friends and family, and community. And then there's also things like gentle yoga and an alumni group for graduates of the New York State drug program, drug court program. So it's kind of all, it houses a bunch of different programs that really helps the whole community, from, you know, the individual to everyone in their community who's struggling with recovery.
Yeah, I'm glad that it can help, you know, multiple different groups and things like that. That's awesome. So where does this take place? Because Ithaca, you know, is prime spot with so much water. So why did you choose this spot for the plunge?
Yeah, so we every year we host it at the Ithaca Yacht Club, and the Ithaca Yacht Club has been kind enough to offer this space up to us. It's a great place to go. It starts out at the shore. It's very shallow, so you think it's not going to be too bad, and then by the time you get out to where the balloons are, which is where you swim or walk out to, you're pretty much like at your shoulders. So it's a great place to be, and you can make it as quick as you need to.
Yeah, I feel like you would swim faster in those instances.
Definitely.
So how far is it from like the shore out to the balloons, would you say?
Probably like 30 feet. It's not too bad. I mean, it's really doable for anyone. Yeah.
Okay, and what kind of response have you seen to this in the past 10 years?
Yeah, I mean, people are excited about it, and it's not just individuals who are involved in 12-step programs at all. I mean, it's also friends and family, but it's also complete strangers in the community, folks who just want to support what they've seen on TV or in the newspaper.
Yeah, and with the chicken costume, you know, I have to ask, what do you What do you recommend people come out? Because this is a big thing, you know, dressing up and having fun. So really, what do you want to tell the people to bring out the spirit and energy?
Yeah, well, I am Mr. Chicken Man. My job every year is to intimidate people to go into the water by calling them chicken.
Perfect.
Really leaned into it over the years. But, you know, people dress up in all kinds of things. Last year, I think we had Gonzo from the Muppets, and we have folks dress up as like magical unicorns. I mean, really, they get into the spirit and they truly dip in those costumes as well, which is always fun to see.
No, that's awesome. And, you know, I want to ask too, if people can't make this for some reason, how can they go about supporting the center if they can't make it?
Yeah, they can go to ithacachillchallenge.org, and then there's a list of participants. We have almost 70 at last count participants this year, and almost 10 teams of participants, and they can go up to those individual lists and donate as little as $1, as much as however much they would like to.
And one last thing I forgot to ask too, so you guys hold this on New Year's Day. You know, why do you like doing that on that day?
Oh, I mean, think about New Year's resolutions. Everybody wants to start the new year off great, whether it is, you know, quitting a vice that they're interested in, getting recovery, or just feeling great dipping in the lake.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So lastly, if people want to find more information on this event, how can they go about doing so?
They can go to ithacachillchallenge.org, and also they can go to aaithaca.org as well, or .com as well, to find out more information about what we do here in Ithaca and the AA community at large.
Okay, well, Alana, Mr. Chicken, thank you so much for coming on today. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And have
you.
fun with that. And I hope you take a dip this year.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
Thanks.
For those of you who might have missed those details, the 10th annual Ithaca Chill Challenge, hosted by Ithaca Community Recovery, will take place on January 1st at the Cayuga Lake, specifically at the Ithaca Yacht Club. The event, which kicks off with the daring dip into the frigid waters at 1 p.m., serves as the organization's main fundraiser, supporting its critical programs and services for those in recovery. For more details, please visit ithacachillchallenge.org.